This year, around 1.8 million people are going to be diagnosed with some form of cancer. Countless patients try various types of treatments, including chemotherapy, surgeries, bone marrow transplants, targeted drug therapies, and the list goes on. But what if I told you that the answer to treating some forms of cancer could be found in your stomach? Not what you were thinking, right? As crazy as it sounds, there are bacteria in our stomach that can actually aid in fighting cancer. Yes, a potentially harmful pathogenic organism that can help us against another disease. Let's break it down and see how it really works. Let's take a peek at our immune system and see how it defends against cancer. The immune response starts when cancer cells begin dying. They release neoantigens, which are taken up by our body's defenders, dendritic and B cells. These cells will show the neoantigen to the CD8 positive T cells and activate them to become cytotoxic or killer T cells. Their job is just like their name. They invade the cancer environment, bind to certain cancer cells, and kill them. We wouldn't have such an issue with cancer if our body could just fight it off by itself every time. We're kind of like plants. Sometimes they can fight diseases off by themselves, like this tree is doing, or other times they might need the help of other nutrients or treatments. The problem comes when cancer cells express PD-L1 molecules. Killer T cells have the PD-1 receptor, and when they bind to PD-L1, their activity decreases, making them less effective in attacking cancer. To this, we have yet another solution. Enter immunotherapy. Immunotherapy harnesses our own immune system to fight back against cancer, blocking checkpoint molecules like PD-L1 to re-energize those T cells and rile them to fight. But recently, scientists have discovered the relationship between our gut microbiome, or the microbes that live in our intestines, and cancer development. Balance in our gut is super important. When we have a favorable diversity in our stomach, the bacteria can actually promote our immune system and aid in the fight against cancer. There are several bacteria that have a major role. Amycinophila, bacteria in the Faecalibacterium genus and Clostridioides order, and Bifidobacterium. These bacteria have been shown to produce immune cell signaling proteins to aid our system, increase the number of T cells, and cause longer survival in patients. So how can we use all this information? Well, a 2018 study found that patients treated with antibiotics, which kill bacteria, did not respond well to immunotherapy. But when scientists inoculated mice with Amycinophila, that good bacteria, they responded very well to PD-1 immunotherapy. Used with immunotherapies, these bacteria can be used to fight very deadly forms of cancer. In the future, pharmaceutical companies can create more drugs and probiotics based around our bacteria to create eubiosis, or total balance of our gut bacteria. We don't have to go far to seek novel cancer treatments. All we have to do is look to the superheroes in our gut.